Hi guys, this is Ratchet Throw, and we are playing Criminal Case Elite Mode, Case 20, Fool's Gold. Let's allow Chapter 3 and these jerk guards are here to get us, do something with us again. Katrina, you are to cease your investigation for now. What do you want? The Queen is going to give her speech. You will be accompanied to the main square. Do I have to listen to her? Alright, don't punch me if I fall asleep. Citizens of New Cairo and everyone watching on their screens all over the world. It is my deepest regret to confirm the rumors. Someone has indeed murdered your dear Pharaoh Ramses 43rd. But worry not, the culprit will be found and punished by death. As for the resistance whose members have been caught, they will be executed at sundown. Oh no. Let this be a lesson to anyone thinking of defying the regime. The Eye of Ra sees all. The Queen has spoken. Now back to the palace with you, Katrina. Can't do that. Katrina, this is terrible. The Queen intends to execute the entire resistance at sundown. Will they also execute Kai? We can't let this happen. You're right, the only way we can attempt to appease the Queen is by solving the Pharaoh's murder. We better have another look at the crime scene, and fast. Alright. Alright, let's go back to the balcony, find some new clues. Whoa, laser gun. Oh, fancy headphones. Katrina, is that a laser gun? How does it fit with the Pharaoh since he was killed with molten gold? You're right, there's some substance on the handle. We better take a sample. And this note has a sketch of our time machine on it. There seems to be writing around it, but it's faded. Let me get you a brush to reveal it. I agree, Katia. We should also put those broken pieces back together. We have to find the killer. It could be our only chance at saving everyone's heads. Yeah. Well, not just resistance. Everybody around here in the alternate timeline. Look, let's restore the painting. Ah, it's you two. What a good pair. And a cheater. Oh. Well, I think it's something you'd expect, since he's the leader around here. Katrina, that's a wedding portrait of the Ptolemies. But the Pharaoh has cheater written on his face. I agree, Katrina. The only person who could have written this and broken the painting is the Queen herself. So Queen Shabaka and her Pharaoh were the perfect couple. Could she have punished him with a golden debt? Let's carefully ask the Queen about her anger towards her husband, Katrina, and hope she doesn't take it out on us. Yeah. Alright, now the laser gun. Okay. Let's set that sausage or the laser gun to the lab, Katarina. Okay. Okay, now the notes. Force field. Oh my gosh, it's all the equations we need. And the key, which I think we already have. That sketch for a time machine has various annotations around it, Katarina. Look at this, it says force field. And there's also a drawing of a key with Fario has it next to it. Oh my god, Katarina, you're right. That sketch looks like the key you stole from Nefertiti. Clearly this key is somehow linked to the time machine. Could it be needed to deactivate the force field? That would mean we have a fighting chance of taking back our time machine and escaping this timeline. Well, whoever made this, thank you. But we can't go anywhere without Kai, and Nefertiti won't release you until we solve her father's murder. Which is why we need to solve this fast. Clearly someone else was looking for this key. He has to be Zayden. He's the only other person who knew about the machine. Zayden showed a lot of interest in time travel, but it's forbidden. I wonder if he was planning on disobeying the Farius' orders. Let's go ask him. Yeah, what's this about? Alright, let's go to Queen first. And please, Amy, try to sustain me if I get mad at her. Queen Shabaka, we wish to congratulate you on your speech. It was very intense. I told you I was tough, Katarina. I do not forgive. Not even the Fario. We found this vandalized portrait of you and your husband. We wondered if maybe you shouldn't have bothered mending that painting. Ramses was an embarrassment. He was sleeping with the slaves and acting like he was okay. What is this, 50 BCE? Well, if it feels like it. He'd send the princess and I to get organic coconut oil massages while he worked. But Ramses couldn't fool me. You know who did the real work, Katarina? Me. While Ramses slept like a baby, I make the most of my insomnia and educate myself. I even learned about electronics. So, since you're the real ruler, the Farius doesn't really have much of an impact on the regime, right? Ramses 43rd was still Fario, Katarina. I promise that no matter how I felt about him, his death will be avenged. Jeez, oh, it could be you. Ah, it could be one of you two. So is this about family? Okay, let's go to Zayden now. Zayden, we found your notes on our time machine. They're very impressive. We were wondering about that key you mentioned. Does it deactivate the force field? Yes, the force field is controlled by a keypad which requires both a code and a key. Surely you should have control over this force field, but your notes imply the Fario did. Oh, it's been torture. Yes, I should have control, but the Fario didn't trust me with anything. How dare you keep me from this glorious machine? I wanted in, and no Fario was going to stop me from getting that key. You sound determined. Maybe enough to kill? Of course not, Katarina. I'm a big old softy at heart. And on the outside too, since I regularly apply coconut oil to my skin. Sorry to dash, but I got some things to attend to. There's something oddly familiar about Zayden, Katarina. I swear I've seen him before. And look at him all hyped up with the time machine. Do we know him? Never mind, it's not important. Let's keep investigating. Ooh, could it be somebody we knew in a normal timeline? What's this creamy substance? Katarina, Queen Shabaka said she'll execute the resistance. But Kai is in prison too. What will happen to him? Nothing if we have our say, which is why we need your help in solving the Farius' murder. Did you find anything from that sausage Katarina got from that laser gun? Yes, its high content in ceramides indicates that it's a high quality cream. Passagenna specifically. Katarina's right. Avars said he uses Passagenna cream. The weapon we found must be his then. Cerberus went to the palace with a laser gun, but he said he went with the Faria to receive a reward. So, why would he need a weapon? I agree, Katrina. Sounds like he didn't tell us the full story earlier. Not that I'm surprised, you already knew Abrax was a weasel. Let's go get some answers. Yeah. Maybe you weren't going to get the reward, huh? Abrax, you keep trying to hide things from us, but Katarina always uncovers the truth. We know you went to meet the Fario armed with a laser gun. You think you're so clever for finding that, don't you? I made it myself, you know? Electronics have always been a hobby of mine. Why would you bring a weapon to the palace if you were doing so well under Farius' rule? The truth is, I wasn't going to get rewarded at the palace. I was going to get punished. Well, what did you expect? The Fario was livid that I had you in my grasp and let you escape, Katarina. Honestly, I wasn't sure he was going to let me live, so I decided to go there with some protection. But his guards beat me up before I could even draw my weapon. That must have been humiliating for you. Vengeance would have sounded sweet. I learned from my mistake. I would never attempt anything against the Ptolemies again, Katarina. I'm lucky to be alive, which your friends won't become sundown. I don't like him, no. Katarina, we still don't know who killed the Fario, and the Queen has ordered to execute us all at sundown. But at least now we know the key we stole from Nefertiti is used to deactivate the force field around our time machine. No time to think about this now, though. We need to solve this murder before we plan our escape. I agree, Katia. We should look for more clues around the machine. Yeah. We know the killer went there after the murder, so he might have left something else behind. Okay. We just move my microphone a bit closer, and this thing is like messing me up. It's blocking my view to see what I'm reading, so. Ah. Come on. Ah, this is what I need. Okay. Switch to those tech accessories could prove fruitful, Katarina. Oh, something is in there. What's in this cabinet? Whatever's inside doesn't sound happy. I'll let you unlock it, Katarina. Just prepare for anything that's happened after I open it, so who knows what's in there. Okay, let's look through the tech gadgets. Oh, some gold that you didn't use. You found a gold bar in those gadgets, Katarina. You're right, it could have been one of the bars the killer wanted to use to melt into their murder weapon. Only one way to know for sure. Let's set the gold to Theo for him to check it for evidence, Katarina. Okay. "18 hours. Very long for me." Okay. Now let's unlock the cabinet. Not? Oh, this one. Okay. What's in there? Get ready, Katria. That cabinet is about to... Oh, it's a robot. It's a robot, just like Astro. Catch him. But why was it locked up? Quick, Katria, we need to catch it. Got it. Pew, you got it. Alright, let's get this robot to Theo before it escapes this bag. Okay. Is there something left on the gold bar? Alright, Katia, this investigation has finally got me hopeful. That key we have means we should be able to escape once we get Kai back. And the surest way to get Kai back is to solve this murder. So, Theo, what did you get from that gold bar? There were traces of sleeping tablets on that bar. You could definitely touch this. Further analysis reveals skin cells with partial DNA, enough for me to determine that the Farius' killer is female. This female killer definitely had guts to go after the Fario Katarina. I'll give her that. Alright. Alright, now this evil Astro. Man, Katia, that's one feisty little robot you sent me. It almost looks like Astro. Yes, but it definitely doesn't serve the same purpose. See, this robot system has been specifically designed to respond to the commands of the remote control you found. Oh, so that means... So this is the drone the killer used to pour molten gold all over the Farius' head. It is. It was storing gold inside a special compartment that's designed to withstand extreme temperatures. And I found foreign color fragments in the hinges. Putting them under a microscope revealed that they were particles of blue nail polish, which means your killer wears that shade. So the killer wears blue nail polish. I'll add that to their profile, Katrina. Yeah. Alright, Katrina, you have enough evidence to reveal who killed the Fario. Ramses might have been our enemy, but solving his murder could be our salvation. Yeah. So, who did it? Well, you tasked us with investigating your father's murder and yet it turns out you were the killer. How could you do it that bad? Why call us in then? The game is up at bed. We know you killed your own father. Excuse me, you forgetting that I'm the one who asked you to look into his murder. I admit that's the one part I don't understand. Did you really think you could outsmart Katrina? Did you really learn nothing from your travels with us? And do you think my mother is going to believe your baseless accusations? We have all the proof we need. Nail polish on the drone you used, as well as your DNA left on a gold bar that you didn't melt. I shouldn't be surprised by your lack of loyalty given that you betrayed our team. But killing your own father? Why'd you do it? Good God, keep your voices down. Fine, I did murder my father, Katrina, but only because he was going to get rid of me. How so? Get rid of you? What do you mean? My parents saw me as a liability. See, only Abbott and I know the truth about how the Ptolemy dynasty rose to power through the centuries. Father thought it risky to keep me here in the palace where the time machine was kept. He feared I might one day decide to go back and change history again. My parents agreed that they already had their hands full with the resistance, so they decided to send me away, back to Egypt, far away from the time machine. Katrina, I didn't go through all this trouble to be sent to freaking Egypt. I wanted to stay here, where I have real power. And so you killed him. Wouldn't that be even more reason for your mother to send you away? No, because they wouldn't tell her it was me. You were supposed to accuse Ravi of the murder. I know he'd been planning on killing my father. Pin the murder on him and I swear I'll pardon you for your own crimes. You know I can't do that. As if we could ever trust your word, or send an innocent man to certain death. Have you really learned nothing from us? Katrina, believe me, you want to be on my side when all this goes down. Do as I say, or I'll order your execution myself. You know we can't do that. We'll take our chances with the Queen. Let's see how she reacts when we tell her you killed her husband. Yeah. Kushabaka, I'm afraid we have upsetting news. Your daughter is the one who killed Ramses XLIII. Nefertiti? But this cannot be. Mother, surely you're not going to believe them. Nefertiti, you're the one who insisted that Katrina was the best detective. What am I to think? We have all the proof we need, including forensic evidence. Your daughter's guilty. So, you really did do it. Nefertiti, how could you? Just be glad I didn't come for you first. I heard you and father talking. You wanted me sent away from the palace. And clearly we were right. I'm only sorry for your father didn't think of it earlier. That he might still be here. Nefertiti, Tommy blood runs through your veins. I cannot send you to your death, but you are a danger to my safety and to the regime. You are to go work in the hot fields of the island of Volanu. Hopefully the arid climate and hard work will teach you humility. I'm the one you should be thanking. You'd be nothing if I hadn't changed history. Nothing! As for you, Katerina, despite your help in finding my husband's murderer, you remain a traitor. What? You are to be executed at sunset. Guards, seize... Whoa! Explosion? Your Highness, take cover. Alright, at least something. Alright, we're gonna stop here. We're gonna continue playing in Time is a Lie, number 5. So, thank you for watching. Don't leave a like to this video, and I'll see you again. Goodbye!